this battle, but not the war.
Floating through the house where I used to live, watching you, though you don't see me, you don't know that I'm still here, reliving moments locked in the memories, searching for the reason why.
I don't care.
My picture,
He loves me not. I don't care either way. Hello, ladies. While Mr. Price is rebuilding my house, I'll be using this haunted apartment for a while. My dress is still at the laundromat, but luckily, I have one of my favorite t-shirts on. I've only ever been in love with myself. Like Johnny Rotten from the Sex Pistols says, I have no feelings for anybody else except for myself, my beautiful self. Ish. But maybe tonight's special guest can tell me what it is like to have feelings for other people, since his music is beautiful enough to almost make me wish I was a human. Almost. He is Jimmi B, the vampire-like frontman of the dark pop band the Thetokyoteens. There is a gorgeous darkness in his music, but if you listen hard enough, you'll also find an uplifting light. Welcome to my show, Jimmy.
Thank you for having me tonight.
I know you want to worship me, but you should do the interview first and you can worship me later.
Okay, I'll worship you later.
I notice a common theme connecting your music, a yearning desire that fills many of your songs. Dreaming of you and forever made me see someone trying to hold on to something that they love. But your other songs, like The Ghost and The Crying Tree, made me see the opposite. Someone trying to let go of what they love. And even your fun party song, calling all vampires, which mentions my roommate Mr. Lugosi, made me see a master vampire yearning for others to join him.
Yes, that is true. There is a common theme that runs through all of my music. It's either love lost, love found, trying to hold on to someone that you love. And all of these things are real in my life. All of my songs tell the story of my life. They're all real. There's nothing is pretend. I'm laying it all out there for everyone to listen to, and you can figure out on your own what it all means, but it's all real. There's nothing fake about anything that I do or any of the lyrics that I write. It's important for me to get my story out, and this is the only way I really know how. So every word that I write and every word that I sing is coming from my heart. It's very real. So if you want to learn more about me, listen to my music, man, because it's all there. And I'm not trying to fool anybody. I'm not trying to play pretend. I'm just trying to tell the story of my life and the people that are in my life, the people that I love and the people that I've lost. And it's not so easy to put yourself out there like that. It's very challenging to tell my story without getting too graphic about it. Because let's face it, the best lyrical content requires the listener to interpret some of it for themselves and maybe apply it to their own lives and make it mean something for them. So it can't be spelled out too clearly. You got to work at it a little bit, but you can figure it out. I promise you, it's all there. Just listen a little bit deeper and you'll figure it out. But I just want people to feel something when they listen to my music. I mean, there's plenty of songs out there about nothing, at least nothing meaningful. And that's fine, and there's a place for that. But for me, in my world and where I'm at, I want there to be depth and meaning. And I also want it to be fun. So I try to write music that's upbeat, that sounds great, but also has depth and meaning. It's very important to me.
Your music does have the right balance of fun and substance. It's magically composed and shows the range you possess as a musician.
I'm also very fortunate to have a dear friend of mine, Mr. Billy Hume, that I've known for many years. I'm very lucky to be able to work with him. He plays guitar in my band, and he's also my producer. And we've known each other for many years, and we're very close. And he understands what I'm trying to do. And we can communicate in the studio really without talking. I know it's maybe unheard of in today's world, but we have a common connection that's magic. And I think you can hear that in the music. I'm really excited because a lot of what we've done is still unreleased. So no one has heard probably the majority of what we've recorded together, but it's all coming out this year. We'll have an album coming out later this year, and everyone can hear what we've been working on. If you come to one of the Thetokyoteens shows, we perform all of our unreleased material that we've recorded. So we do it live, but it's not on Spotify or any of that yet. At least most of it isn't. So all that is coming out soon. But it's very exciting for me and for us. The band is solid. The band sounds great. We really have a great time performing. And it's even more exciting for me because I get to sing live at the shows. All of these words that I've written, all of the emotions come out, all of the feelings, all of the memories that I have, they're all laid out live at the show. And I relive all of these moments of my life at every show. It's very emotional for me.
You have an impeccable fashion sense. I was actually surprised you were not a real aristocratic vampire. Or so you say. You're obviously very interested in showing your unique style.
Yes, I'm very interested in style and fashion. It's very important to me. I've always been that way. Even as a small child, I cared about the clothes that I would wear. I cared about how I looked. It mattered to me, and it still means something to me. And I get my ideas and inspiration from many places when it comes to style and fashion. Entertainers, of course, rock stars, of course. Thrift stores are a great source of stylish and fashionable clothing, especially things that you can wear on stage. You just have to look and spend time investigating all of the thrift stores. And even that includes online too. There are a lot of great online stores where you can find nice pieces of clothing. And one thing that I like to do is I like to put pieces together that don't necessarily belong together. I think that looks great. I think it makes a statement. It says something. So most of my outfits are pieces that may not necessarily go together, but I make them work. I mean, if you look back at the history of music, every big movement in music was accompanied by a fashion change. And these two things go together, and they happen at the same time. And you can look back on any movement. You can look back at punk rock. You can look back on the early years of rock and roll in the 50s, the disco movement, goth. Each one went hand in hand with a fashion statement. And that's what I'm trying to do here with Thetokyoteens. I'm trying to create a style and a look that works with the music that we do. I love it. I think it all works. I think it all goes together. I think it looks great. It's very exciting for me. I'm very interested in that.
It's been a pleasure meeting you, Jimmy. I hope you will bring us more songs soon. I need more music to dance to while I entertain my victims. I mean, friends.
Yes.
Thank you so much for appearing on my show. And when I can, I will see you playing live one day.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope to see you soon.
That was the lovely Jimmi B from the Thetokyoteens, my dark souls. Support him by listening to his music here on YouTube or Bandcamp. I was planning on using my special Hades katana to get rid of the ghost haunting this apartment. But I'm going to use what I learned from Jimmy tonight and try a different tactic.
Over this dark world, bloodlust over this cold world, bloodlust over this dark world, bloodlust over this cold world.
It's time to move on, my dark soul. The only thing here for you is pain.